Hello, you are welcome, my friends. It's your boy, Dr. Yazama Damas. When I was at high school, we used to sing a certain song when we are rioting. And once that song starts, man, the vibe goes high. And we never wanted to know anything. We were just ready to destroy everything. Some who were stupid used to destroy. Me personally, I never destroyed property or school property or university property or college property. So once they start wakukona nawi mukone tomutia wakutisa nawi mutisi tomutia, we used to sing such. Some of you who don't understand Luganda, it used to mean that once someone attacks you, attack them. Don't fear them. And by the time they bring that song up, they are not ready to listen. Whenever we could sing that song, it was a sign to show you that we are not going to settle for peace. There's also another song, it was in Lusoga, I'm trying to remember it, but it used to have lines that could say, don't agree to anything. So this guy or the administration, whatever they say, don't listen. You are not going to agree. It is used up to now at Makerere. That's why riots went at Makerere University. They are really tight. You can't stop them. Even police will come and shoot bullets. Some lousy ones will lose their lives. No, and they put on that. They put on those red stuff. It's a Buganda something club. I don't want to say it. And so when they put it on and they're out, man, they don't agree. We go no agree, kinda like in Nigeria English. They don't agree with you. The next thing is distraction only. But as I was growing up, seeing all that, it gave me a lesson in my head of looking for peace. Apart from those who have nothing to lose, they always go in for war. But I'm one of the people who don't agree with it. It is Sunday morning, and US had just bombed. It bombed Iran. When I woke up, I said, let me make this video. 23rd June 2005. 2025. Man, if you look at these guys, the Israel and the Iran and the Hamas, all those tribes around, all those countries, they're fighting all the time. Me personally, I don't support it. It's funny that most Christians support this thing going on, but me personally, I don't, because there's a lot. Actually, when you take time to find out how much Israel spends per day on its security, it's in millions of dollars every day to make sure that they sleep, so that no attacks can come up. Immediately they close their eyes, something hits them. And they're doing the same. I'll not say that it's Israel, it's just, no. Israel has been attacking all those countries. Yemen, what, all of them left, right, and center. And then you're like, what? Both of them don't want to agree. The problem is not Iran, the problem is not Hamas, it's not what? Both. We Africans, I studied history, but we Africans were tortured. We were brutalized to the bone but we let things go. All the corners of this world, Africans are there. How did they reach there? Slave trade. In America, in Europe, in all corners. Germany, Russia, all. Even the people who came here as missionaries used to take us as slaves. That's how bad we were treated. But I think naturally we are cool people. We have not gone on with the grudge. Understand, Israel and those countries, it's biblical. They've had wars from the Goliaths. What you will see that they've been always having grudges from back in the Bible times, or before even the Bible times. They've been always at war. But I came up to one time I told my friend that Israelis don't forgive. And that's the truth. So these guys have been torturing them. But there's a video I watched one time. Man, I don't want to even speak about the things. They can make me cry. Because it's not a movie. These things are real. Man, they've been torturing each other. Israel and Palestine and Iran, man, they have tunnels going. Hey, man, these guys, I wish they would use that money to develop their countries. They would be far. Actually, we always talk about Israel being rich, but most of their money goes in weapons. And Iran, they have a lot of money. Now, that facility that was bombed, those underground buildings, it have cost billions of dollars. Now imagine, all have been wasted. Now the US, to build those vessels, those ammunitions, those bombs, they spend billions of dollars. Those jets, I was reading about the jets, those fighter jets they used. I don't think whether they are really expensive. And now the bombs themselves. I'm sure in that just a simple night that President Trump says, they cost billions. The cost was billions of dollars. To just that one thing, those buildings that they bombed, those facilities. And also when it comes to Iran, to construct those things, those buildings, those underground, man. So just putting up a house like this, it can. No. Man. So wherever conflict is, there's nothing good. It's always a loss. US has lost a lot of money just to go for that night. Billions of dollars, or trillions of dollars went in that night that President Trump says is simple. It was actually said on the whole planet, no one could do it. They're the only ones. So it took a lot of money. Also, these guys that they bombed, the Iran, it took billions to construct, or trillions. The buildings that were bombed. So we are not talking about the people that lost their lives in there, but all in all, it's a loss. So when guys used to riot at school, I would even feel bad, because they would burn cars, burn buildings, take a full week off. General Kaiwula would come up, and peace is better. There's nothing that you gain. You lose a lot. People die. Things that took millions or billions are destroyed in just a simple fight. The same applies to homes and relationships. I've gone through fights in my home. We've seen them in here. And there's nothing. You lose a lot. Actually, that's why even it took time. When my wife separated, I said, it's okay. Everyone was calling me up. You know what? You guys come and do this. You will settle. It's okay. It's a fight and be there. The good thing, she left by herself with her relatives. They took her. My in-laws took her. And I said, it's okay. Let her stay there. Because I love peace. Peace is precious to me. But in conflict, you lose a lot. Many words were exchanged. Some that have caused the harm up to now. Me personally, I'm a forgiving person. I forgive. Right? If you ask me, some people always say that you are funny. Me, I tell them, I forgave, I forgot. Of course, I'll talk about it as a lesson, but personally, heart, that kind of thing is not there. I'm just like, you know what? Let me be. Because I realized there's nothing as important as peace. You can't develop when you're at war all the time. Israel, people who are living in Israel, I'm sure in Uganda, people live better than people in Israel. However much they have a lot of money, but all the time they're like, oh, maybe a missile is coming. So they never develop. You build, you break. You build, you break. You build a bomb and it's down. So I would advise them to get at a round table. Let them put up scholarship. If I was Israel, I would put up scholarship. I would construct very nice homes, refugee homes for the Palestinians, Iran. The same applies. I don't know. Maybe these guys have some other issues, but at times when leaders have criminal cases, they don't want to leave power. So they just keep on prolonging wars. But also they should learn to forgive. They should come to Africa and teach them how to forgive. Actually, I wonder up to now, guys, you can let me know in case Germany and Israel have a history. We all know, but I've not seen Germany and Israel at war. So the same tactics that they've applied to forgive Germany, I know they don't forgive, but not to fight with Germany. It's the same thing they should go and benchmark in Japan. Japan and US, we all know. US bombed Japan, a very, very terrible thing. But I don't see Japan and US fighting all the time. They forgive, and now things are at peace. But that thing of Womukona, what, don't agree, songs, they'll put you down. Take this lesson to your homes, gentlemen, lady watching me. If you don't live at peace with your husband, or gentleman, with your wife, you're going nowhere. You're going to build stuff and you'll break them. You build and at last you will have nothing. When I just come to Kampala, actually when I was working, I saw this when I was working. There was a certain prominent family I knew, and I had the chance to stay in their home. They had fights. And they had fights all the time. They were in the news. Early 2000, they were in the news. And they had a lot of challenges all the time. The wife puts up this and man. Later, she died. After like 2 years, the husband also died. The children were left like, we always talk about one of Ambata here. We talk about the ducklings. So all the investments their dad had, wise people took them over, and they had nothing at all. It's like their father didn't have anything. So also I've seen associations come up, mainly us in the art industry, creative art industry. I've seen wars, man. Bebe had a fraternity, and I don't know it ended. Chameleon came up with one, and now when it comes to the gospel, man, these guys are just. And right now we have that other one that has been started by Eddie Kenzo, and it's. So the promoters, the music managers, the artists, man. And some think artists are only the singers. And we are going to end up losing again. Conflicts bring nothing. Conflicts tear apart everything that you've built for all the years. But ask yourself, what happened? What happened to the other association? What happened? So compare notes, and man, calm down. Learn to forgive and move on. Because me, I have nothing. I've already said, even if I separate, even if my wife woke up today, she has done it always. Even if she wakes up another day and says, you know what? I'm leaving you. It's okay. Even last time when she told me she was leaving me, I said, it's okay. She went. I may know the devil is a liar. All was a lie. She came back. So even if she woke up and says she's leaving, I'm at peace. I let her go. And I can start all over again. So let us learn to let things go. Holding on grudges is breaking you yourself. It's true, the US came and helped Israel by bombing the other guys. But still, US incurred in. And, man, let me just leave these guys. But you guys learn from us Africans. We were tortured, we were sold, we were, man, a lot of things were done to Africans. Even our fellow Africans sold us. Nations like Jamaica wouldn't be there. Those are our brothers. Look at, man, everywhere, France, where Africans are there. But it's only one thing we have always asked. Black life matters. We want us for equal rights. They discriminate us like nothing. But we are cool. And then they keep on thinking we are stupid. I don't know why this part keeps on inching me whenever I'm talking. But let me tell you, there is no small demon. My dad told me that thing long time when I was in primary. So you should always treat everyone carefully. Those small rebel groups dropping out, bombing where because people were Namgonga and someone wanted to bomb. The government should deal with them seriously. Because what? Those things can disorganize. And before you know, guys will be. So, Let's be careful. Let's love peace. I remain your friend, Dr. Yazama Damas. Learn something from this video. I know I spoke a lot, but there's one or two things that you have learned. Keep peace. I love you. We are having our webinar this coming month, July, and it will be a little bit attached to this, what we've said today, or what I've lectured today. Have a good day. Don't forget to send a message, and in case you want property or chicken, we are glad to serve you. Have a good, blessed day.